I am Angie, a 15-year-old girl who just fell in love. First love. Yes, because currently I'm just in high school. They say high school is a time full of ambition, with an instability rate of 85% compared to when I was younger. Fun? Clearly, but I don't know what to do for the person I like. Seeing girls my age looking like 17-year-olds with fragrant perfume and heavy makeup covering their innocent faces. I don't know how these thoughts came to my mind. It was clear that I was obsessed with wanting to look like them. No need to wear makeup, just perfume to show that I was an adult, but I didn't have one. Well, I just asked my older sister Lydia. "Sis, can I use your perfume?" I asked in a slightly pleading tone. "Yes, just take it, but not a lot," she ordered. Without further ado, I immediately took it from Lydia's maroon bag, then sprayed it on the clothes I was wearing. 15 to 20 sprays until my clothes really smelled good. I enthusiastically went to school after I was satisfied using Lydia's perfume. The smell of perfume actually made me more confident. Although, at first, I was a little embarrassed when my friends praised me for the sweet smell. I looked around the classroom, but did not see my idol in his seat yet. Maybe he's not in yet. The entrance bell rang. I saw my idol entering the classroom, walking towards his seat, and again, he didn't glance at me. He sat for a while, then got up again and walked slowly towards my seat. I had mixed feelings of happiness and embarrassment, widening his smile and revealing his neat, straight teeth. Then he sat next to me.
"You look different today,"
he said quietly. Not a word came out of my mouth. Only my face turned red in embarrassment. Proud. My efforts were successful, even though I only used perfume. Even that was because I asked Lydia.
"Why are you not saying anything?"
he asked. I'm okay. The color of my face was almost the same as boiled crab or shrimp, which was basically super red. This was the first time he'd approached me.
"Don't go home yet,"
he said. "What do you mean?" I asked, confused even though I was happy.
"I want to study together because I didn't understand something earlier,"
he explained. Oh, yeah. We talked for a long time, but no teacher came to teach at that time, so I could feel these happy moments. I wanted time to stop when happiness was on my side. It's just that I still did not expect that he would immediately stick to me only by using perfume, though I just got super dizzy just smelling the aroma. Maybe this was a lucky perfume, or a spell, the habits of parents in the old days in order to attract men's hearts. The bell rang. All the students had rushed out. Actually, I was embarrassed just sitting alone with him waiting for everyone to come out.
Let's sit on those chairs,"
he said, as he was walking to the chairs at the corner. I also walked to follow him. Alone, in the corner, "Don't get carried away,"
"Please,"
he said as he shifted the desk to make room for me to sit. Without further ado, I sat down and immediately opened the math book to get rid of the nervousness that had been bothering me.
"Not yet. I wanted to talk to you first,"
he said. My heart felt like being covered with ice cubes, shivering. Didn't know what to do. Seeing his sharp eyes on me, I couldn't even look at him and immediately lowered my face.
"Look at me. Don't look down,"
he pleaded, lifting my chin with his hand. I couldn't avoid his gaze. Although I was embarrassed, I tried to look him in the eye. No words came out of our mouths, only glances that represented the feeling that was being stirred up. About 5 minutes we looked at each other. We didn't feel that we were already holding hands, our bodies very close to each other, so there wasn't the slightest distance. My heart melted by this poet seeking love, a simple love by a young man, a year older than me. My heart belonged to him. I couldn't let go of his hands. Was this love? My heart was beating very fast. The way he treated me made me helpless. My body was limp, my face was pale. His grip was getting tighter and made our hands sweat, chasing lust. Not lust, but love. What was the difference? I didn't know. Little by little, my hand began to rise, getting closer to his lips.
"I like you,"
he said, breaking my daydreams, then kissing my hand.
"Do you want to be my lover?"
he asked, making me feel even more helpless. I want to be your lover.
Then, are we dating now?
He asked later. I just nodded in agreement. Like there were thousands of flowers blooming in my heart. The quiet classroom felt like a garden decorated with cherry blossoms in autumn. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, let's study,
he said, releasing his grip, then showing a smile that I had never seen before. Oh, yes, I replied while opening the math book that had been witnessing my happiness. Discussion after discussion was complete. Even I could not concentrate. Finally, we hurried to go home because the sun had started to set.
I'll go home now,
he said, holding my hand and then kissing it. Oh, yes, be careful. After, my hand felt like it was being dragged so hard that I fell on the floor. Let's go home, invited my best friend Nisa. Where is he? I asked, confused. Who? You passed out because you were dizzy with the smell of your perfume, explained Nisa a little fast. So I have been dreaming. Yes, the entire class got intoxicated because of your perfume, explained Nisa again, showing a cynical smile. So disappointed, it was just a dream. But it's okay. Next time I'll continue to dream.